Alright, here we are, zoo zoo zoo. We're on Crossley Creek. Oof, it's a pub match. I'm Lt.terkoiz from the 9th Corps. We got Rocky, Pax, Sean, and Pyman. On the CSA, we got Cornwallis, Krabby Brute, Brit, and Almost Banana. Should be a good match. And these are some big names, I think, yeah? I've seen Rocky around. Seen Pax around. Corn Brigade, Pax. Corn Brigade versus Corn Brigade. Look at that. Almost Banana versus Pax. Alright. We'll see what happens. This is Crossley Creek. Union's on attack. They spend a little bit of time. Cornwall spent a little bit of time back here telling his men how the game works. I mean, if you can see, most of them are actually, yeah, not too many of them are too underleveled, but it's not the worst idea to do in pubs, because at least that way, as the CO, you know your guys are. They at least heard that, hopefully, what you taught them at the beginning. If it's just something as stab and go or something about the tickets, you can do it while you're walking too. So I guess maybe he should have been up here. This CSA unit is getting way too aggressive, in my opinion. But then again,
yeah, it's time for you to die.
then again, I probably would be doing the same thing. They're a pretty big unit, so as long as they don't get two units don't collapse onto them, they should have a good chance of coming out alive. Boom. Excuse me.
Hit fire, shoot him down, boys.
North, brothers, northeast!
Shoot him in the waist!
So because they didn't get charged, because Krabby didn't charge them there, they're free to go. They've pretty much made it out of this engagement. If they had like stuck into the back of them, these guys might have like turned around and got stuck in, you know. But then again, these guys are overstaying their welcome. These guys are overstaying their welcome. This guy knows what's up.
Company to victory card.
Let's fucking make something of ourselves, boys. Get it?
Oh my god, Carmen. Kill the rebels!
Kill the rebels!
They're charging left, right? I mean, they're charging.
We're gonna win this round.
Hey, look, it's a rebel. You want to kill this rebel?
Charge him.
All these rebels. Look at this whole
Yep, like as I thought, that group was a little too aggressive. Way too aggressive. Their defense, maybe he thought it was attack. He's got the top A biggest company. That is unfortunate for the CSA on this map. Why would you, excuse me, but that was a terrible move. That was a terrible move. This is about as far forward as you go as CSA. The fact that he has only 2 downvotes is I'm being way too crazy here. I'm being way too crazy for the video to be published. Nah. I don't know what happened up there. Why do you do that? There's no reason to do that, in my opinion. Obviously, when I said I would probably do that too, it's because I'm dumb, but I actually know this map now that I look at where they were, and I would not have done that if I was him, because you hold you hold back here. There is I've seen fighting over here before too. But this is where the most of the fight is for this house that you have garrisoned. So I don't understand. These guys. So after the Union did that, They should conglomerate. They should get their 4 companies. Actually, they only have 3 companies, do they not? 1, 2. They got 4 companies. They should get all 4 of their these 3 companies together and push in on this. These 3 companies. I mean, they outshoot these. They should be outshooting the CSA here. Let's see if the CSA can come back from that. That was just I'm still not over that.
Yeah, that one was high. It went in the cornfield behind him.
Just a mistake. For either just not. I'm surprised no one in the company knew what was. It's okay. New maps. Like CSA, if they could go over here to the right at all, that'd be kind of cool. They obviously can go this far forward, so. I don't think there's anywhere where you can hide. Did this guy really pick up the flag? Is this just someone's? No, he didn't. Okay. Goose. Just a firefight.
Fire south on that white fence. Aim at their chest. If you don't have bucketball loaded already, press T. Look at the bottom right of your screen. If you're already loaded, fire that weapon. Press num key 5 and load bucket.
Yes, sir.
Get your focus.
We're not getting shredded. This is fine.
Oh, also another good thing if you're a unit that has bucketball, you might want to take the beginning of the game like Cornwallis was doing. Maybe he was telling them, when you die, make sure you switch your weapon to the 42 type of thing. That's important in pubs. You take it for granted.
Shoot those fuckers in the barn.
You take it for granted.
In the barn. Here, right here, boys. Hold here.
Hey, the fence is here this time. Last time I spectated, the fence was not here.
Watch to the right. There they are.
Line them up, boys.
Cheddar Bob.
Southwest, brothers. Southwest.
You've been Cheddar Bob. I actually don't know.
Retreat, New York, retreat.
This all is just a domino effect of that first CSA company pushing too far forward. The long, drawn-out gunfight here whittled down the CSA's manpower, and now the Union has moved in for a charge. CSA is not putting up the best fight, in my opinion. Major Sean, he has something to say about that right here. He has something to say about what I just said. Yeah, let's go, Sean. He's doing it. Say your prayers, little one. Don't forget my son. Well,
is there a barn out there? I might run to that.
These guys were loud. Well, Captain Sean definitely proved me wrong there. But you might make it might have been better to let them come in to get into this position. Yeah. There's not enough text chat going on in CSA Though nothing, because there's no action on the right here. These guys,
Doing great. You're doing great.
Brick can move forward,
Keep the good spread. Keep them.
but you know what? Union's fine with shooting them out. And to be honest, I'm learning that I'm a little too reactionary to this stuff. I want to go now, move, do it. But Union's had a game plan for longer than I've been around. So these guys know what they're doing. They're playing with each other. They know what each other's gonna do. So they could decisively charge in, all three of them. But hey, why when you could just hold position and whittle down their tickets? I don't know. I guess that makes sense to me too. Artie could become a problem. I mean, these guys back here, I think these are underutilized, these guns on this map. This guy has the right idea. You need to be shooting towards the barn, yeah. Or you could.
So we're gonna go past our Artie. There's like a little.
This gun, just turn it a little bit. Oh, it can't fit there. That'd be cool. Yeah, get it up to here and then shoot the rebels, dude. Oh, that's a brain fart. Shoot the Yanks from here. Oh, I think this would be a great spot.
On the stuff blade.
And I think as defenders, that'd be the second line of defense right there. This is an interesting point. Interesting map, because the point of contention's out here. So if CSA turtled, they would force the Union to take the point or come attack the Artie. And then they could come out of the back of the corn. Yeah, I don't know. Strategy on this map is interesting. Because I think I've seen the Union has a really good strategy on this map, just being able to take over the side, has really strong position on this left to just end ticket advantage, and they're just able to just do good here. And then pushing up into this corn isn't bad, dude.
Shoot that island up, guys. Aim for their heads. Aim for their heads with buck and ball. Aim for their heads with buck and ball, guys. You want to aim a little bit high with buck and ball?
I don't even remember having buck and ball on this map when I just played it on Sunday too. In the War of Secession event.
Nice shot. Nice shot, Jerry. Saw that.
I think I had buck and ball, I don't remember. This is an interesting line of the CSA. Are they in a deflade? They are kinda. Where's the Union Artie? Way back here. Wow.
About here, son. We can go through this big gap, yeah.
Naturally, there's a bunch of thickets around here that can flip your cannon and keep your guys from going, and a bunch of
I think we could.
send a couple of your men to chop these trees down, dude, so you get a better view of the front. You can't give attackers too good of artillery positions, or there never would have been a battle there to begin with. Is my opinion, though. So you give attackers too good of a arty position, then well, why would they stand? Why?
Don't stand behind.
Defenders would have just given up the ground. I don't know what I'm talking about. Sure, you could give them good. You just give them less tickets if you give them good artillery positions. I don't know what I'm talking about. There's ways to balance this shit.
I hate all of y'all. You retard. Go back and get on the line, you retard.
Cornwallis said it was his bad. I don't know. I missed it all because I was too busy watching artillery. But really, what's happened is not much. These guys group 2 guys here, two companies here, and then one company. It's been this way for a while. Brit's moved his guys forward, I imagine. Brit.
Down the fence to the right. Down the fence to the right. There's a guy in the bush. Down the fence to the right. There's a guy in the bush. There's a guy in the bush. Down the fence. Everyone push down the fence. Down the fence.
Don't push it down. Is that Ken?
Pistol. Come with me.
Fucking Ken. Insubordinate little shit. False ordering. Keep firing. They're right in front of you.
Yeah. That's what you get for giving false orders. That man Ken had a little bit of go, we got to do this now set, but you got 26 minutes.
Brent, what do you do as an occupation, dude?
You see that guy just died from the bush to the right? You see that guy just died from the bush to the right? Oh, now you're looking. Oh, you're gonna look at this guy in the bush that I was calling out earlier, are you? No way.
I don't see anything.
Like there's a fucking guy. He's dead. You fucking piece of shit, retard.
Oh my god, Ken, come on. You don't need it. You don't need it.
Yeah, Brother Reicher's saying makes sense. This mistake was recoverable. It was only a couple percent. And it snowballed a little bit. It only cost about 25% of a morale stage. But I don't know what else he's saying. Packs and these guys are a little too far forward, I guess. I mean, they're just getting shot out, really. Maybe these guys have been getting good kills on the artillery dudes. I don't know. Let's take a look. Oh no, they're just.
I can't go any farther right. Never mind.
That'd be nice. That'd be nice if you go out here, wouldn't it? But you gotta charge straight across an open field if you want to take this, right? That's why the Union generally stays on the left side. But
because that's what I first thought it was when I misheard.
But you bring your guys over here, then you might as well come across. I mean, you're not just gonna run your. I mean, hell.
Form up and shoot them!
I mean, you waste. Otherwise, it'd feel like a waste of time walking over there. That's the sunk cost fallacy in a way, though.
Good news is we got a lot of ribs. We
Now
got a
he's
lot
the
of ribs.
This is 2 people. They're spawned right on top of each other. Look at that. That's pretty funny.
Hey, flags down. The flag's down. There you go.
This is a decent position to be in. You're gonna take casualties here, but you're getting shot at. So, I mean, what's happening is these guys are moving. Your guys are dying. They're getting shot at. Doesn't feel good to be the men in the line, but hey, you've moved your whole army. This one company is kind of doing it all, in a way. Obviously, it was the threat of all 3 of the companies being over here that's keeping the CSA occupied, and being able to move back behind, move like this is nice. The fact that these guys are still engaged with this small unit is costing the CSA quite a bit. This charge is a little preemptive.
Let's go, move.
Company A. Massachusetts. We are charging along the fence.
They should really just pull back, but Brit says go other face and hit it. Okay, well, Brit wanted order to charge through chat. USA's on attack. All the men, I mean, being over here is on the point. So you don't want to do that as the Union. But what you do want to do is drain their tickets. So that's totally fine what happened there. You did lose flags, but you have 22 minutes. They're at taking losses. There'll be a breaking in the next 10 minutes or so. It'll be fine. Well, we have your chat log. So even if I didn't see it, that's it's not bad. I mean, where's the flags down for the Union? Just right here? I mean, this is not that hard to get. Excuse the voice crack. I mean, these guys are going to get it. Even if a whole line shoots at them. No, they're not going to get it. Oh. Oh. Excuse me. He did not get it. Pineapple Warrior, you going to go get it? He got one of them. Good shot. Flags are recovered for the Union. This attack can start up pretty soon. They got about 2 minutes to run back from here, maybe. I'm pretty bad at gauging time. But let's say they have 2 minutes. So let's check back at 18, see if they get back. This is just I think this is just an easy one for the Union to win right now. If the CSA follows a similar strategy of hanging out over here. With a cohesive enough and a group of CSA guys over here, they could definitely do a lot of tactics to increase the odds of winning. But on average, you're probably not going to see that many advanced tactics.
There we go, guys, shoot him!
All right, this is a fire in advance, I believe. So these guys are fired in a maneuver, sorry, and these guys should maneuver off of it. Well, that's just sad. Yeah, it's just sad of that unit being up. They have no flag over there either, so they're just getting shredded for no reason. They're getting shredded for no reason. Though they might have a large portion of CSA shooting at them, which may come into play. It's not gonna go there. Every officer's still learning the out of bounds. We just saw homeless do the same thing.
11, 12, 13.
This right side is awful. I don't know what the Union's doing. That is awful. They could just full send this left side. What are they doing? You don't even need a company over here in my opinion, but you only need one if you want to have one over here. Let Brit die over here, or whoever, not because nothing against you, you're just the furthest to the right here, you know, and it looks like the smallest unit. Let them stand in the cover here and put smoke out to make them look like a big unit. Bring these guys back into the forest, run them all the way across here in the cover, and then move yourself up here. They're They're somehow already matching them here, but
Independent fire, guys. Yo, shift right. Independent fire.
I think they're to a
Look at those bastards.
Pie Man's here.
Kill them bastards.
And what you could do as the second unit, you could pull yourself up to these rocks, make yourself be seen by the CSA. Maybe draw another company this way, so your two companies over there can engage in a more even fight. I don't know if that makes sense.
Oh god.
I do think the mass charge on this left is the only way to do it right now. I mean, not to decisively win. To make it a close game, go stand in the open field on the right and get shot. But if you want to win decisively, come over here and charge.
Huzzah! Huzzah!
Coward. Boys, get ready. Get ready. We're about to move out.
Now it's gonna be a little close.
Get ready to move, boys. Get your loads, get your bayonets, get it all.
They did shoot CSA into breaking though, so I don't understand. I mean, I think you can engage in a shootout over here like you were in the beginning of the game. I think it would work just fine. Engaging in the shootout over here was less cost effective. Yeah, move out in the open. This is actually good. If he can... This is fine. This is fine. Because everyone sees it. Just because it's obvious to your enemies doesn't mean it's bad. It's obvious what's going on. They're leaving someone there and they're moving the rest of their team to the CSA right, but these guys still didn't react in time. They have to notice and react. These guys have kind of reacted. But yeah, there's nothing. CSA has to stay on point. I would say the reaction would be to form the battle line they had earlier. And or pull back into the defilade back here. Like just being up, like if you have lost this side, I think a battle line here is not bad. Back in the defilade, yeah. So they can't engage you in a long distance shootout. Maybe build a caisson fort. Maybe you do that with the good move by CSA here. Good move by CSA here. So when I said it was a good move, it would have been a good move to come all the way over into this side here. You need to come out behind. You need to take advantage of the space your team created you. Your team created you this space in the corn. They were in the corn. And even if you don't know that, maybe you know that that's the space you need to take. Because that is the flank of the entire CSA. And if you're running left and they're not, then you're going to get there first. So, all the way over here, then over here. There's some wonky fence shenanigans going on right here.
We're doing fine.
This is exactly what this is what should have been done. Up and over this back corner. You either, and then you can, those two companies could have ran up this fence to be as getting eviscerated by the crossfire here.
Keep firing.
Getting eviscerated by the crossfire. Someone's saying it's going to be a bad win, but you know, it might not even be a win at this point for the Union. They have a rough go of it.
Fight. Oh, we should probably pull back. We're getting torn up.
Yeah, pull back.
Krabby's bringing his men out. Smart move, I imagine, to either back here. I've always thought, not always thought, but since this map came out, I've thought this corner is the most, is really important. Hi, big sexy. Hi, big friendly. Is he a liar? He is a liar. But anyway, I've always thought this was a very important corner. You get 4 flags here, all 4 of your Union flags. You could just suicide charge over and over again from this corner if you wanted to. Obviously, it takes a long time to spawn, especially with this high of population, but there's more men dying, more men on the flag to spawn, longer times to spawn, is what I mean by that. But just holding this corner, also losing your flags over here, that'd be impressive, but also easy to recover, in my opinion. The same can be over here, having your guys behind the house here, but that's way more clumped up and less concealed. I think back here you get all your things and just do charges every 5 minutes or so to drain tickets. Probably not a good idea to Burnside Bridge this map, but it could work. I think with just the geometry of the map, be a brain dead way to win the map or to play it. You come take this corner and then type in chat flags move up, and the flags move up to the corner with you, and you don't take the corner, you'd say you just keep the flags there. Union's down a flag. This is a Union flag.
Everybody, charge! We're taking our flag back.
Pretty decisive move from Brit.
Take our flag back.
I heard you.
Brit tries to get his flag back. They're getting it to the line. This is kind of just the screening force for the flag, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's a lot of Union died for that. We'll see if that's a problem. I don't think it is, because they've taken this entire fence. Agrippa says Union already just cut off that charge. Yeah, Union's gonna form a big battle line here. Maybe not. They're kind of fumbling. Union's kind of fumbling the bag here. CSA is actually winning this shootout, so a decisive charge from the CSA would probably win this. And maybe put Union into final push with almost no time to get back, especially without their flags. This could be really bad. Union might lose. I mean. Even if it's unlikely. The possibility is there.
We almost died, believe it or not.
Union Arty's probably going to smash these guys again.
Pour into them. Make sure you spread out. Their arty is now aimed at us. Independent fired. Spread it out. Again, 2 dot spacing. We're bringing that skirmish line again, guys. With all this field to work
Union needs to just cut their losses here, really.
Shoot him, break him.
CSA's in the last stand, actually, so... This isn't the best thing that... This is probably not good for the... I don't know, man. I don't know. Full Union wipe could make the CSA win, is what I was thinking too, but their flags are getting out. This is the corner I think you need to go to save your flags. And to just mass put... They didn't save their flags.
What you gonna do, bitch? What you gonna do?
2 Yankee flags down. I think the Union just lost. I thought 4 minutes was the standard. Forgive my ignorance.
Kill these rebs.
Did Rocky just say kill these rebs? Without Union flags, this is a problem. But with Artie... So this is what... So fucking, Kotau was talking about this. In this situation, Kotau suggests on a different map, so it might not be applicable to this situation. But he was saying to push forward and hold them in front of the point. You're on... But yeah. I should probably just turn the chat on. Show the game in its entirety, though.
Any movement you see, take a shot.
All the good, the bad.
Sail away. Pick up any flag.
This is not bad.
Mid, west.
Like, imagine if... If these guys were hidden, though, imagine they stayed... Well, not hidden. They're going to stay relatively uncontested, I believe. If the CSA had already been at this front wall holding a defensive position, and then these guys pushed in and hit them in their side, they would only have a minute to get to the point after they won or lost that exchange. If they lost that exchange, sure, but if that exchange lasted more than a minute, then they would have won. Union's gonna slowly trickle in from across an open field.
Shoot them! Shoot them! Shoot as many as you can!
Guns firing, guys. This is it. This is the last chance.
They should have charged cohesively. But this is far from cohesive. Do you see, this is just... Well, Union got a flag back. No, a CSA flag troll because it's final push. That's my bad. Because it's last stand, he doesn't need his flag. He can just run out there and die.
Someone pull the fucking gun.
So wherever the Union company with a flag is, they need to get there. This charge on the side is big. That's gonna win the CSA the game. Rocky.
That's hilarious. Oh god, what a throw.
I would agree. I would agree that was a very big throw. There's a tiny chance enough Union gets on there, but it was not. That was yeah, that was Union failing bad. Right side on that point is not. Union right is terrible. You know, yeah, I don't think you want to push Union right. You lose a lot of tickets that way. You went from almost a full morale stage. Union went from almost a full morale stage to. They're almost a full morale stage up, and then when they engaged on this right side in the open field, this side they so many tickets gained doing this. Easy victory on this side of on the field. As soon as the multiple companies went over here to the left, he found out the out of bounds sucks. Britt found out the out of bounds sucks. The fact that they didn't know the out of bounds was that close and forced them to charge across an open field. It's just terrible on that side. So bring the fight to the CSA right. Push past them. Union would have easily won that. Hey, look, 420. Zoo. At least there's one positive out here. GG.